The aspect of this that am enjoying is that I know exactly how long we've been watching this for. I know exactly how much longer we have in the reaction, you know.
The ticking clock helps a little bit, huh? Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. Or welcome to You, Me, and the TV if this is your first time. Because we're starting a new adventure tonight.
Might be a first for people.
My second favorite TV show. 24. Finally got you convinced to watch at least the first season of it.
Yeah, we're going to take a season at a time instead of binging all of them. So
you don't want to watch 9 seasons in a row for the next 2 years?
I feel like I'm good with, 28 episodes a season or something?
The show's called 24.
24 episodes
it's literally
in the
title of the show. There's 24 hours in a day.
I feel like, okay, I can probably manage 24 episodes. That's 12 weeks of my life. It's a long time.
2 months.
You can manage that.
2 months. 2 and a couple.
Better than 3 years. So,
But once you get hooked, you'll be like, okay,
let's keep watching. Well, let's binge them all.
But yeah, this is my second favorite TV show after The X-Files.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, after The X-Files ended, I was like, I need a new show.
And this was it?
I was like, oh, what's this show 24 come on? I didn't really like Kiefer Sutherland until I started watching this.
Right.
And then I was like, the show's badass.
So good.
And then I got my family into it, by season 3, and then it was like a weekly thing, the whole family getting together till the end of it. So
amazing.
Yeah. And you never seen it.
Not even a single episode.
Well, it's time. The clock starts ticking now.
Oh gosh. No pressure.
The following events take place in real time.
Let's just clarify for the new viewers, or those that are new to my personality style. I am a very time-oriented person. I like to be early to things. I like to not have time crunches. So I have a feeling that
You're going to get anxious with this show?
This show may make me very anxious.
Ticking clock?
Yeah, exactly. There's
the whole time?
Shit that has to be done. Every episode, I have a feeling that it's going to cause me a lot of anxiety. Actually.
Well, here's a fun fact before we get started. Despite there being 9 seasons of a 24-hour day, you never see anybody go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I can't remember at
They
time.
always do that when they pan to somebody else's
Or go
camera.
to commercial breaks for the 5 minutes that
they pee during the commercial breaks, just like us.
Okay. Yeah, just like us.
All right.
Well, are you ready to jump into the first season of 24?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out with us for season 1 of 24.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. If you want to watch along with us the whole 24 hours, check out our Patreon. You get the full length. Right?
Oh boy. We also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you are into social media, you can follow us there at You Me The Movies.
Yeah, figure it out. Let's watch season 1 of 24.
Here we go. And in case you're new, we watch 2 episodes every week. So we'll actually be watching
12.
2 hours.
The following takes place between midnight and 1 a.m. on the day of the California presidential primary.
California presidential primary?
Events occur in real time.
Okay.
Also one of the greatest television scores of all time.
Oh, really?
24 theme. It's a huge cell phone.
From Rubner, he confirmed that there will be an attempt today.
Did you find out who their target is?
Senator David Palmer.
I'm just trying to confirm. On this historic occasion?
Well, it is an historic occasion, sir.
Honey, what do you think?
I agree with Patty.
But not occasion. Sounds like we're having brunch.
On this historic day?
Deal.
You like occasion or day better?
Day.
So, is she still giving you the cold shoulder?
Daughter?
Mm-hmm. And my crush of Alicia Cuthbert begins.
It's sweet pea. Yeah.
Cold shoulder. What teenage girl wears a bathrobe? Unless they're trying to hide an outfit underneath it.
The way you're taking this so personal, it's just that mother teenage daughter thing.
Dreading that. Dreading that part of our life.
You're right. Maybe we should talk to her right now. Tell her she can't play us off each other, and that if she's insulting you, she's insulting me too.
She's already gone. She went out with her friends.
Kim.
Oh, dang, I'm right. I know teenage girls better than teenage girls.
Just wait until you're a mom of one.
Luckily, we live on the farm. Can't just jump out your window.
That's it. She's grounded for 2 months, no exceptions. She can forget about getting a driver's license.
All those candles, such a freaking fire hazard.
She's a dumb teenager.
Yeah, okay, bye. It's Wall. She's coming into the office. He wants everybody in as soon as possible. It's only a briefing. I should be back within an hour. If she's not here when I get back, we'll call all her friends, everyone we know, until we find out where the hell she's gone, okay?
Before kids had cell phones?
Before cell phones for teenagers, yeah.
Otherwise, I'd just be tracking her. Right?
Are you planning on seeing Kimberly tonight?
Nah, man, we broke up. You know that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you know that.
Snuck out on you, huh? I don't know where she's at. You got my word.
That's a real comfort, Vincent. Knowing that I've got your word.
Why are you these guys at a furniture store?
There's legitimately nothing to do after midnight anyways.
When are we supposed to be there?
Other than party.
Party where?
At the furniture store. That's where they're going.
Oh.
They're men, not boys. Good, I'm glad to hear it.
Nothing good happens after midnight. Anywhere. Ever. Coming!
What's going on?
Mom, I pooped!
Maybe?
Yeah. Coming!
Nobody knows anything. Jack on his way?
Yeah, unfortunately for us, the mood he's in.
She is the mom in Bosch.
She is?
Mm-hmm. Counter-terrorism unit.
Counter-terrorist unit.
Terrorist unit. Didn't know that was a thing. What year was this?
2001.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
I need detailed background on everyone on David Palmer's staff now.
Why? If it leaks out that we're screening Senator Palmer, people might think it's because he's black.
It is because he's black. It makes him the most likely target.
I'm just saying it might not be interpreted that way on the outside.
I started growing a soul patch after this throw because of Tony.
That's why? Seriously?
Yeah.
You had that soul patch for a while. Flavor saver.
It's one of the reasons.
Also that your face just naturally grows pretty well.
Yeah. Took a while for that to happen, though.
How cool. Get to party with all this old lady furniture.
Yeah.
We have reason to believe that by the end of the day, an attempt will be made on David Palmer's life. A shooter, well-funded from overseas.
What foreign power wants Palmer dead?
Probably none. Most likely a domestic hate group hired someone from out of the country. It's harder to... What I'm about to tell you doesn't leave this room.
Fine.
There may be an element inside the agency involved with the hit on Palmer.
What?
For the next 24 hours, I want you all over this. Don't trust anybody. Not even your own people.
Who's the mole?
Jack.
Jack.
The aspect of this that I am enjoying is that I know exactly how long we've been watching this for. I know exactly how much longer we have in the reaction, you know.
The ticking clock helps a little bit, huh?
Excuse me. So, you know David Palmer?
I'm going to be taking a few pictures of him.
Have I ever seen one of your photographs?
Think she has?
No. I don't think he's an actual photographer.
One of these days, you're gonna ask for too much.
I'm terribly afraid that today's gonna be that day. Did you hear anything?
No.
Maybe you can get into her email. Check her messages or something.
Gave her own password to show that we trusted her, remember?
Big mistake. You don't trust anybody. Not your teenager, especially.
No, no reason. My dad surfs. Surfed.
He doesn't anymore? He's too old?
My father's dead.
Hey, my bad.
Getting over it. It's hard, but I am.
Teenage girls are weird.
So he's either stepdad or she's just lying.
Well, George, how can I cross-check the data if I don't know where the original information's coming from?
What do you know about Palmer's politics? You know he's no friend of the agency, right? If he gets elected, this place gets gutted.
So he issued the hit then? This guy did?
Saying, do your job and stay out of what doesn't concern you.
Fair enough.
Trying to give him enough false information so that he jumps through the wrong rabbit holes.
Yeah, I'm talking to my boss, Jack. Right. You stupid chump.
He's screwing with us. Give me that binder.
We need to talk about this.
What's he doing?
Well, if you consider your ass officially covered, Chappelle said no.
Boy, I bet that doesn't bode well with the superiors at some point.
You're gonna blackmail a district director?
I want you to check D'Arcy's accounts. Nina, he's gonna wake up in half an hour or less.
Boy, and if you don't find dirt on him, he's going to have your entire operation completely destroyed, right?
Jack's a maverick.
Because there's no way you can talk your way out of that one. Like, oh, sorry, I accidentally shot you with this tranquilizer.
Ask Tony to do it.
He'll need a reason.
If he thinks he's doing it for me, not if he's doing it for you.
I'm surprised you noticed.
I noticed.
Well, you shouldn't have.
He used to have a fling that was uncomfortable.
What are you seeing him? He turned in his own people, for Christ's sake.
They were dirty.
He's Mr. Clean, huh?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, other than the knocked out district.
Other than that, and the
Director.
fact that he slept with a coworker, like, that's all kind of dirty.
If I give you a phone number, could you hack in and get all the internet passwords connected to it?
Sure, if you have a warrant.
And if I didn't have a warrant?
It's important.
It's pretty important.
She's like, okay. Why not?
It's his phone number, technically.
Oh, it was for his daughter?
Yeah. He's trying to get the email passwords for his daughter.
Life sucks. One word.
Perfect.
Got passwords off that? Is that a thing?
What?
Is that a thing?
For CTU, it is.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Ew. Awkward.
Now was the moment my parents walked in the room to see what I was watching.
Awkward.
First time I watched this show.
How about this one right here?
Munich.
Yeah.
He's German.
Personal touch never hurts.
Sure doesn't.
Ooh, yes. Mm.
Looks like she's in good hands.
Here's my response. You air that allegation or anything remotely like it.
Sweetheart, what was it? Since when don't we talk about things?
Oops.
He's mad.
It's an allegation that she wouldn't be happy about.
You know those guys I blew the whistle on? You think they were the bad guys? Because they weren't. They weren't bad guys. Except they compromised. Once.
See ya. Tony's coming along.
Thank you.
You think Jack's hunch is right?
Yeah.
I gotta go home.
Why?
My mother left 5 messages.
Run home.
Oh, she does have a cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those vans always feel right.
Fur-covered van. Black lights.
Ooh.
Hey, maybe we can get together when we're in LA or something.
I'm gonna be pretty busy.
See ya.
Okay, bye. Thanks. See you later.
Mile High Club.
I got a funny feeling about that account, George. I think it's yours.
Yeah, well, that's a lie.
Then you won't mind if I send Chappelle the information. You've got 5 seconds.
There's your source.
Thanks for your help, George.
You'll live to regret this, Bauer.
I promise you that.
He's making lots of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Ma'am, we're about to land. If you could please...
Oh, she's the assassin. He really is a photographer, huh? Super twist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, jeez. She's gonna jump out of that plane? Oh, she wasn't working alone.
See where she had her detonator in? Personal massager.
Yeah. She just blew the whole fucking plane? Oh, jeez.
You're going to the valley with this guy, Alan York? What are you going to do if she's not there?
We haven't thought that far ahead yet.
A 747 just blew up over the Mojave Desert. Preliminary reports make it sound like it was a bomb.
Can you please tell him that he missed the turn?
You heard him. Relax. Night's just getting started.
Great. Super. Dang. First hour down.
1 hour down. 23 to go.
Yeah.
What's going on in your mind after that?
Dumb teenagers.
Yeah, well, what else?
Some teenagers are idiots. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. This show premiered like a month after 9/11.
Oh,
and so that
geez.
controversial, well,
that scene.
Yeah, they had to actually like water it down a lot.
I bet.
Of, public perception and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. But I think actually 9/11 kind of catapulted 24.
Sure, yeah,
to
for the
top
counter-terrorist stuff, yeah.
People started like really
oh shit, this stuff exists.
Yeah,
People are
give
actually
people
doing
an
this.
out to like funnel their emotions through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what else is going through your head after this first hour?
Honestly, I just want to watch the next episode to see how it goes. Yeah.
Where are the teenagers going?
I don't have good feelings about where they're going.
Some party?
Or some basement.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess we'll see.
Think those boys that are mad are bad news?
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
let's jump into the next one.
Okay.
All right.
Ready to watch some more?
Let's do it.
Let's watch some more 24.
Here we go.
The following takes place between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Events occur in real time.
Mojave Desert.
I apologize for him.
Jack.
What?
You want to tell me what's going on around here tonight?
What's going on?
George Mason comes in here, disappears up in your office for a half an hour, then he limps out. What's that all about?
Need to know.
Mason's been looking for payback ever since. He chose tonight to make some pretty nasty accusations about Jack, as well as some other people in this office. Now, in case you haven't noticed, Jack doesn't have a lot of tolerance for criticism.
Never noticed.
That was quite a story.
Better than the truth.
Is she naked?
She's got underwear on.
Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Boobies. Didn't expect this from network television.
I think on the network broadcast it was more shadowed out.
Wow.
Did you get the ID?
The one she just buried in the ground? Yes. But why?
I still want to know what happened up there between Jack and Mason.
I already told you.
And I don't believe you. Maybe I should ask Mason.
Presidential candidate's life's at stake. Maybe you should get back to work.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, who gives a shit?
Janet!
They left it unlocked.
And all the lights on.
They were here.
Oh, good.
At least they're wearing protection.
As a parent in that moment, I'm not sure that's, like, enough. I'm not sure it's enough.
He's not. And if I'm not home in the next half hour, he's going to be all over this.
I told you should have given her a roofie.
I'm serious. You two are toast.
She's giving me a headache, dude.
Just chill, okay?
You chill.
Bad news bears.
Here. It's all yours. I'm out of this.
All these fucking zip drives.
Yeah, it's just a simple key card.
Oh, a key card.
You got me for another 24 hours. Then I'm joining my family.
He did. I was like, well, at least we'll get him through season 1, I guess. Not.
Didn't last another 15 seconds.
Isaac can get there before me. He's in the area.
No, don't call it. We still don't know we can trust Jack. Just get me out of here.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I'll be on the roof.
Richard.
You dead?
I don't know.
Kim's smart enough to know her limits.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe you should come over here and see what those limits are, Jack.
You don't want to see.
Look, we're gonna wait here for them to come back for the car. Why don't you just call me when you're done with your emergency, okay?
I mean, if they're going to wait there until they come back and get their car, they might as well wait at home. Because once they come back to get their car, they're obviously going to be going home.
I will tell your friends whatever you want me to. Just let us go.
It's not that simple.
We have to be gangbanged first.
This is why teenage girls should not sneak out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Show our daughters this when they're like 13.
I'll be keeping them on the farm for as long as I can.
Today's gonna be the second most important day of my life.
And what would the first one be?
Well, I think you know. It's when I hit the game-winning three against DePaul, the Final Four.
You just lost my vote.
It's almost as good as my most important day of my life.
Yeah.
Gaines. Yeah, I'm finishing up with him right now.
All right, get back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, Mandy. So when do I get the ID?
Gotta get that money first.
Got it. 91367 star.
I'm in.
Jack.
What? Just fucking chill, dude. Why is he so worried about Jack? Because he's the inside guy?
Because he's a Cubs fan and they haven't won a World Series in over 100 years at this point.
That flavor saver is just really itching him the wrong way.
Richard, you okay?
I'm fine.
You said there were 2 shooters.
At least, maybe 3.
They look like they were ours?
I couldn't tell.
Richard, how high is this conspiracy go?
I don't know yet, Jack.
He's looking at Jack funny.
It's just making sure it was Jack.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
No. You look just like Martin Belkin. How'd they do that?
Plastic surgery.
That's a little intense. Plastic surgery.
Really good doctors in LA.
There's something you gotta deal with, too.
Yeah, what?
Now, you can boss me around all you want here. But when you and I punch out, we're something else. Okay?
Okay, Tony.
I don't see that relationship lasting very long.
Really?
He's got some control issues, I think. Or trust issues, better.
Issues with her control, I think.
That's what I mean.
I'm sorry to put you through this, Jack.
Don't you ever say that to me. You of all people. I owe you my life.
I think that was just a through and through wound, right?
I don't know. Company. One down.
Jack's first kill.
Jack! I'm gonna go ID him.
Probably just Uber Eats delivery guys.
Mm-hmm. Taking his can't get fingerprints, so gotta take his finger.
He thinks on his feet.
Figure anything out. This is not your play. Now where is the damn ID?
It is my play. Since I'm the only one who knows where the damn ID is.
She's gone rogue.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what use would that be? Blow her brains out. Nobody knows where the ID is then. Little family dispute.
No honor among thieves.
I didn't find anything useful in the back.
Found a great deal on a lazy boy, though.
I got a call tonight from Maureen Kingsley.
Yeah, so what?
I don't want to talk about it over the phone.
Okay, I'll come by in the morning.
No. We need to take care of this now.
What's the allegation?
Dunno.
All right, Palmer has left the suite. He is exposed.
Tell me
Find
what's
him.
going on.
We've been told to add another layer of security around your husband.
Why?
We have a very high confidence that there will be an attempt on his life sometime today.
And he just left the building.
Sneaky, sneaky. That means he did something bad, and it's about to get out. Because if it's just like normal allegations, you have your people deal with it. You don't deal with it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Not a normal allegation.
Stay close, Richard.
I'm right behind you.
Oh no, his buddy.
You've got the dirty agent.
Richard!
Dang, I liked him. And he was pals. He was his good pal.
Saved Jack's life once upon a time.
They're probably in the service together or something.
Yeah, but if you're in your car, you can just send it to me now.
How?
Use your mobile scanner. Switch it from optical to magnetic.
Oh, fancy equipment.
I'm sending this to you directly. Walsh said you should be able to trace this to the person whose computer encoded it.
Yeah.
Whose computer is it?
Oh.
What if it was Walsh's computer?
Could be. Which one's Walsh? It's like Flavor Saver?
The one that just died.
Oh.
Come on, get out. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
No, it's not.
Tell her to do, and then she'll do it.
get out and kick them both in the fucking balls and run.
Go to hell!
Whoa. Gaines said not to hurt her, remember?
Call your mom!
We need to have a safe word with our kids so that if they're ever in a predicament like this situation, they could just use a word that nobody else would, like, think is weird.
We're okay. And I'm really sorry I did this. I mean it. I'm gonna be home as soon as I can get a ride back. I don't even know how we got here. Mom, I love you.
Oh, she knows something's wrong. She told her she loved her. That's their word. Oh, God.
What's wrong?
She said, I love you. She never says that.
Triangulate that fucking call. Right?
Except for I think they're probably leaving.
Thanks, Jamie.
You got it.
Not good.
Another hour in the books.
All right. I will say this. Now, I don't want you to get all like I know you're going to get.
You're enjoying it.
It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's very good so far. It's not causing me as much anxiety as I thought it was going to cause. I thought
we're only 2 hours in. Just wait.
I know. Yeah, I know. Towards the end, I'm sure it'll get very bad. But I like this, the way that they, I don't know why I like it. It's good.
I think the format of it is what makes 24 so unique. And while some of the writing, like some of the things that happen, like there's a mole and Jack's got to figure it out, it's kind of like cliche.
Of course, yeah.
But the way they intertwine it with real time is what makes the writing so good. Like they take these unoriginal ideas, but
they make it original by using this weird timeline situation.
And then also the way they shoot it, it's like a comic book with the different shots that pop up, the different frames, and you're seeing somebody call somebody and there's 3 boxes.
Yeah, I imagine that will get better. So far, it's kind of like they're shooting the same frame twice in some things. I'm like, well, why are you showing me the same angle twice? But like, why do I need to see Jack walking through the door
twice in 2 different shots?
In 2 different shots.
Yeah, they're just doing that for effect.
Especially in that very first scene where
it's
they do that. It's
supposed to emulate comics because comic books.
I know, but in the very first scene when they did that for the very first time, it wasn't matching either. Yeah. Like he was on the phone in one, and he was just walking in regularly in the other.
I think that's because this is actually a 1-camera show.
Oh.
So the multiple angles they try to sync it up as much as possible.
So they're
not actually shooting 2 cameras at the same time.
3 different times.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
So that's another aspect of the editing there.
That's annoying for the for the editor.
If you ever notice those little details, like he's got his phone in this hand or this hand, doesn't match. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they only use one camera at a time.
That's weird to me. Why would you do a show this way if you only use if it was just a 1 camera? Well,
I mean, they're always doing pickup angles anyways when you're shooting a TV show, and so they're just taking a different pickup angle that they shot the same.
What's a pickup angle?
So you do a shot with your main. You'll do a whole scene with your main shot.
Yeah.
But you also get other angles.
You'll do the scene again.
Yeah, you do the same scene multiple times with different camera angles, and then that way you have something to cut back and forth between, kind of like how we do it.
Why wouldn't you just use 2 cameras?
Because it's even more difficult. You have to have 2 crews. Then it's more people working. It's easier to do something with 1 crew.
And I guess if you were doing opposite angles, then the 1 crew would always be in the way of the shot of the
that's
other.
Another thing. Yeah. You got to look out for people with the camera, right? So yeah, that's one of the things that drew me in was the way they shoot it, the comic book style editing, and the real time aspect of it. So
almost none of those things appeal to me. But I mean, they're like I don't really care about those, like the angles and shit like that. But the storyline is interesting enough that I'm like, what's going to happen
They
next?
got the 3 threads. You got Jack, you got Senator Palmer, and you got Kim getting into trouble.
What I think is interesting is this is a very binge style. Like, this would appeal a lot to a binge watcher, right? Because you can watch back to back to back to back.
You just want to get through the whole day as
exactly.
fast as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But for it to be done in
week to
early
week.
2000s, week to week, before binging was really a thing.
It made it so, I mean, you couldn't miss a show. It's
Yeah.
Like, 24's on.
Exactly. I bet that was a network's dream. Where now I just,
Yeah, this was Fox's Super Bowl show.
Right now I just binge watch one thing and then I cancel that subscription because I don't need it anymore. I already watched the show that I want.
So what do you think's going on with everything? What's the allegation on Senator Palmer? What do you think?
I don't know. Something tells me like a sex abuse scandal, right? But you would think that your people would know about those sexual scandals already.
What about the guys that got Kim?
I think it's got like a sex trafficking situation. Before sex trafficking was a hot topic.
There was a name mentioned.
Dean.
Gaines.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sex trafficker.
Okay. Does that name mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Is it supposed to?
Maybe.
Has it been mentioned already?
Yeah.
Is he the guy in the middle of the desert?
Yeah, it's Gaines.
Same guy?
Yeah. He answered the phone with Gaines.
The fuck? So it's really intertwined. Now that is just not likely, is it? That the guy that's trying to catch the bad guy has a daughter who's now just been... You think that's part of this? No. That's part of the scheme? They know it's that deep?
They planted that thread in this episode.
I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't like that plausibility.
And Nina is the dirty agent.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or somebody just pretended to be her, logged in under her accounts, which that Flavor Saver guy couldn't have done.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
If they're sleeping together.
Tony used her computer to...
I don't know. At this point, anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Could be... what's his name?
If Jack Bauer's daughter could be like...
George Mason.
Being stolen to be used in the plot to assassinate the senator that Jack Bauer is trying to protect. Like, anything's fucking possible at this point, right?
Anything is possible.
Jeez.
Who wants Palmer dead?
Everyone.
Why do they want Palmer dead?
Probably for some really stupid reason.
Yeah.
Like he killed their cat on vacation one time or something, right? Like something ridiculous.
That's the allegation that's going to come out.
No, but that's what this underground thing. They're like, it's like PETA, right? Like he beat his cat one time, and PETA's pissed
at a vacation
about it.
home and killed the guy's cat.
You never know. It's gonna be something stupid. I just know it.
Okay. Well, what should people comment on after these first 2 hours of 24?
Take me back to 2001.
Yeah.
When you watched this show originally, if that's when you watched it originally, and help me understand the feeling of having to wait for a whole week and have to watch it, like have
1
to
hour
be
at a
in your house, because at that time, like DVRs weren't really that big of a thing either.
TiVo and DVR started like
okay.
This is like the first show that everybody's like, I got a DVR.
I have to DVR 24.
Yeah. And then like,
did you guys have a DVR?
DVD releases. This was huge for DVD.
Did you guys have a DVR when you watched this?
Not at first, because I was always good at it. I'd had my, if I was known
this
I was
was
gonna
like
miss it,
early
I'd have my
high school
VCR.
for you. Right? Oh, you'd have your
This was my
VCR
senior
set to
year in high
record.
school. So if I was going to miss it, I'd have it set. So, and I usually recorded every episode anyways in case I wanted to watch it again.
Of course, yeah. Because you're a dork like that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd have the same tape, and then I'd watch it, and then rewind it,
yeah,
and retape over it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let us know what drew you into 24.
Yeah.
The first time you watched it, that first hour. Or
Take me back to that.
What was it
to
like
that time.
having to wait week to week? Nowadays, just be on Netflix and you just watch all 24 episodes.
You would literally watch a whole season in a weekend or two.
Yeah. So,
you might take a week off work just to get through it, right?
You can do it in a weekend. They're only 40-minute episodes.
Yeah, there you go.
So 8 hours a day, 2 days. That's all you're doing for the weekend.
Binge it. Mm-hmm.
24. Yeah. Anything else?
Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out for the first 2 episodes of 24. I'm going to eat crow and admit that
you're entertained.
I am entertained. Yeah.
All right. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full-length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.